Okay. You like that intro? Okay. Okay, guys. We're talking about how to not get flipped over here on top of side control. We got a question came in. Say you're here, you're underneath, and you're getting flipped straight over. So I'm probably doing something like this, hugging on, and then I'm just getting yeeted over, and then we're here. So let's fix that. Why do you think that would happen to somebody?
Positioner. I mean, there's old school judo guys, old school Gracie Jiu-Jitsu guys are really good at this kind of shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of it's gonna come from you being too far over this way. So if you overcompensate when I bridge into you and you push over, that's when like stuff like this happens. When I'm blocking your arm, and then we just go over.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. So thinking about where is your center of gravity, you might not have a good sense of that yet if you're a white belt. And when it goes further that way, and also sometimes when it goes higher up, you get easier to flip over. So if I know that, I can do things like just simply step this leg out and sink back a little bit here. So when he goes, there'll be a little more weight. My weight shifted back to this spot. And then when I put this knee down, now I'm very easy to flip.
Yeah, especially if you're here on the. Especially if I give you like a reaction.
Yeah, and then I have to shove back in again, and then the momentum really takes me over. If he shoves into me and I don't react that way, I won't get rolled over, but he'll probably just then use it. So he's kind of forcing the issue on me. So things I can do to make it harder for that to start is if he just goes and rolls straight that way without any setup, even if I'm on my knees, I bet him, okay? It's when I also have to shove back in that we get flipped. So if I want to make it hard for him to turn into me, I can do things like cup under the armpit and then pull him in and give him a little cross face here.
Shoulder justice.
And it's not me going, crush your face by shoving forward, because that's getting into what we talked about of me putting my weight forward. I'm pulling him under me and then dropping on it. I'll be a little nice to him today, but you can, and it's not even a ton of strength, but it's just turning that face. So when he wants to turn into me to bump me, he doesn't, because his spine refuses. It's like, buddy.
You're out of alignment. Don't break yourself.
You're gonna break your neck if you try to bridge in right now. So they're gonna be working to do things like wiggle away and get their face free. Oh, now he can start doing those things to me. So I have to think about, can I break his alignment? So even though he can turn the direction he wants to roll, he can't do it with any setup. He just has to go blah, and try to make it happen with strength and not any good technique. If you're really concerned about getting flipped, you can switch up how you're holding side control, like block the hip, hug over here, and then go legs out, and then my weight can be shifted back. So if he wants to flip me here, he might, but like I've shifted myself back so much that I don't think you even want to try. Because with my legs out, he's trying to take a point that's like way out here now and get it to go all the way over, versus when I go knees in, hug and shove, that point we're talking about flipping gets closer and closer to where he wants it to go. Any other points you want to give somebody who's trying to learn that balance?
I think you covered everything.
That's right, I did. All right, give it a shot.